Salve a tutti, ben ritrovati. Sono vivo. Sul canale di X Matthew su Twitch. Ciao Nick, ciao Giglipoli, come state? Un attimo che attacco il controller e avvio il giochino. Ci ho messo un pochino perché ho cenato e ho fatto delle cosette relative al weekly online. Abbiamo discusso su un paio di cose. Abbiamo qualche ideuccia che potrebbe rivelarsi game changing per il futuro. Pisellino. Non è Kingdom Hearts 2. Quello arriverà domani. Domani è venerdì, sì. E per quanto riguarda... Intanto so che è una persona, si vede che non è normale, sta semplicemente caricando. E... Che ne sei? Che è successo? Che cosa è sto jumpscare? Non vedo lo schermo, aiuto. Cloud, grazie. Dina Mila è stata molto contenta di questa cosa. Gentilissimo. Um... Ah, cazzo, devo... vabbè, Anzi, no, non è vero. Vediamo un attimo se intanto me lo accende il gioco senza fottermi lo schermo. Un nuovo sorpreso di poco. Sì, considerando che sto ancora accettando il giochino. Comunque, Cloud, per quella conversazione là, se vuoi la facciamo più tardi, però considera domani devo accompagnare mia madre all'ospedale per delle visite o comunque qualcosa del genere. Quindi io farò, nel caso, dopo la live, sarà una live molto breve, durerà meno di 2 ore, poi probabilmente questa di persone, non dovevo neanche farla, però visto che il weekend è durato poco, io ti consiglio eventualmente quella discussione che stavamo facendo di continuarla domani. Infatti Watch Party Pick Gate. Intanto mi ha comunque sminchiato lo schermo, quindi dal primo istante che switcho schermo. Non c'è una combinazione. Boh, no. Devo necessariamente fare da qua. Weekly di oggi è stato molto divertente comunque, non devo mentire. Sono divertito un sacco. Ho fatto anche secondo posto. Secondo posto divertendomi. Ok. Schermo giusto, sposto OBS dall'altro. Le orecchie. Ma adesso le volete? Ma io dicevo per la Presto 100, raga. Avevate capito che era per oggi? Cioè, se volete ve le metto, ma non le metto per la Presto 100 poi. Si capiva, cioè avevate capito che era per oggi? Cioè, ce le ho qua nel caso, le posso prendere, però... Infatti. Ho dovuto dare 50 euro per fare scrivere. Perché hai dovuto dare i tuoi soldi a tuo fratello per fare scrivere per nemico le orecchie? Ma che cazzo, raga? Allora. Giochino avviato, finalmente. Aspettate. Ok, ok. Siete così esaltati dall'idea di vedermi con le orecchie da gatto. Con ansia di trepidazione. Comunque, per qualche motivo mi aveva mandato Aster che eravamo arrivati a 109 iscritti. Che troia.
I think...
È vero che è morto Shinji. Porca troia. Come la fai la Presto 100 in Puglia? La faccio però con la cosa che verrò interrotto costantemente comunque. Quindi nel caso avviso i miei, sarò impegnato per tutta la giornata, qualunque cosa mandatemi un messaggio, eccetera, eccetera. Cioè la faccio. Alla fine l'equivalente di una Presto 100 la faccio comunque in live. L'unica cosa è che la faccio spezzettata. Devo semplicemente trovare un modo per farla tutt'una. Tipo la maratona, le maratone non le posso fare. Però una First 100, se non è estendibile, se non faccio troppo tardi, secondo me ce la faccio. Allora, il mio consiglio è non posso notare queste questioni altamente metafisiche, dato che difficilmente risolvo l'aiuto e le persone attese nel nuovo ordine. Ok. ancora non puoi capire. Ho preso adesso e mi sono preso Yukari-chan e che sono molto preoccupato per Amada-kun. So come si sente non avere un posto in cui stare.
Right.
Akiko ha ragione, Hamada deve decidere cosa è meglio per lui. È una scelta difficile per una persona così giovane, ma non mi preoccupo. Hamada ha una grande forza di volontà, sono convinto che farà la scelta giusta.
Hey, so.
Non ha un posto dove andare, eh? Fuka ha ragione, avrei dovuto pensare a come si sente. Chissà come se la passerà adesso.
As usual, I observe no abnormalities in Koromaru-san's physical or mental status today. May I have a moment of your time? There is something I wish to speak with you about. I was performing research today and came across a puzzling piece of information. It stated that there is a specific time of year in which one can reunite with the dead. It appears as though spirits return to the living realm during this time. What exactly does this mean? Once an organism comes to the end of its lifespan, its physical body will deteriorate. But does this mean that there is a spirit that exists independent of one's physical form? And in that case, would that mean that Aragaki-san is... Welcome back, Koromaru-san. What are you holding?
Amici.
It appears as though he wishes us to have it. Why don't we gratefully accept? Now, let's return to the dorm, shall we?
Sì, quelle là profonde di Persona 3 sono... aiutano veramente tanto. Le mie preferite sono quelle della sera, quando vai in giro per la sera, e quella, diciamo che... Chiedi ad Alex di insegnarti... quello per pianoforte. È vero che ci sono anche gli esami a breve, giusto? Ah, aspetta, ma ora che ci sono gli esami a breve non ci sono più i confidante nella scuola? Ma mancano tipo 10 giorni, 9 giorni all'esame. Merda. Quindi... tocca a lui.
Marvelous.
I'm looking forward.
Let's hear the result.
Nuova energetica. A te.
Marvelous.
Un panno per gli occhiali.
All means. Oh my. You.
Miushi Gyudon. A te.
Oh my.
Uniformi maschili.
I will await. I will await a I will await. Oh. I will await a report of success.
Ok.
Very well.
Aspetta,
Good
avevate...
day. I shall.
Consegna la bevanda?
I shall be waiting then. I shall be waiting then.
Bevande disponibili 7. Ah.
I've been waiting.
Ma te l'avevo... vabbè.
So this is a shrine. It's quite similar to a temple. Is
Ciao
it not?
Alex.
A mysterious presence lurks.
Domani avete il mensile voi,
It
vero?
is markedly different from a shadow. Well then, I shall first observe the local traditions and pay my respects.
Dai, spacca tutto.
I wonder if this is enough.
Leather Cook.
I have finally finished presenting my offering. Though I normally do not reside in this world, I wonder if I too may receive divine grace. Come to think of it, this system of monetary offerings is very similar to that of the fountain. There are a great many locations in your
Lasciala
world
fare,
where
Dina, lasciala fare.
supplicants may request good fortune. You live in a truly wondrous place. Could those paper strips tied there be... Just as I thought, these are paper fortunes. I've heard of this game. People entrust their destiny to a slip of paper, finding the risk far too exhilarating. I see. There are many possible destinies written on them. Well then, I'd like to experiment with this for myself. Please wait here while I work on obtaining every single variation.
E la Madonna.
Excuse me. I've been curious ever since we arrived. But what is that equipment over there? If memory serves, these are a slide and a jungle gem.
Pam, 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 pam.
In the presence of a true god, upholding a pretense of gravitas is all but meaningless. What a magnanimous and introspective message. If that is the case... Fascinating. In order to attain joy, one must first claw one's way to the very top. This playground equipment teaches a profound lesson on the true way of the world.
Non è così che funziona. Vai. Yeah.
Well, that was certainly entertaining. Now, could you please instruct me in the proper use of the jungle gem over here?
Mettimi nel box.
I can't get out. Oh dear, it's rather difficult to maintain one's balance. Today was even more enjoyable than our other outings thus far.
I can't get out.
To be honest, lately I've been wondering, do I find this world enjoyable simply because of the novelty of the stimuli it presents? Or another possibility, perhaps I enjoy myself on these excursions because of your company. In any event, I believe I'll have to negotiate with my master to install a horizontal bar in our room. I'd like for you to accompany me again sometime, if you wouldn't mind. Well then, I suppose we should call it a day. But before we do, I'd like to go on the slide one more time. Shall we seize the opportunity and go in tandem?
Final Fantasy VII quando?
Ooh.
Final Fantasy VII quando vieni al mensile a Taranto mi porti la copia.
Are you accepting a let's hear the result. Very well.
Perché probabilmente comunque Bloodborne 2-3 live l'ho finita la run. Da quel che mi ha detto Rebaia. Quando inizi a tanto. Vedrai. Ah, che cazzo mi tocca fare?
You have a pretty good appetite. You even kept up with me. How do you stay so thin, though? Looks really are deceiving, aren't they? But that means there are people out there who secretly want to take my title as Gourmet King. Maybe. Actually, remember that puny middle-aged guy from the other day? I bet he was an assassin! Maybe. There's nothing I can do about it right now, but I'll show them soon enough. Just you wait. In light of your recent achievements and your courageous appetite, I hereby appoint you to the Gourmet King's Royal Guard. No, maybe that's too much of a burden for you to bear.
Ma stai zitto.
By the way, you're a second year, right? So you're 1 year below me. It kind of feels like I have a younger brother now. Well, would you want to be my younger brother?
Gli rispondo di sì solamente per cercare di... Se non mi dà punti per aver risposto di sì, io disinstallo il gioco.
You do sort of look like him. That's impossible. I knew this would happen. I always get hungry if I think about the past too hard. And I just filled up on that beef bowl, too. Better stay true to form and keep eating, huh? Here's to a healthy appetite courtesy of remembering the past. The old memory rewind. All right, now in reverse. Let's moonwalk. What are you doing? You're my royal guard. You have to join me. Now do as I do. Moonwalk into Umiushi.
Ti prego. Ti stavo un minimo rivalutando. Un minimo, uno. Grazie. Il moonwalk. Perché? Mada.
You look half dead. What are you doing out here?
When Mom died, protecting me, no one believed the truth. To this day, they say she died in an accident that didn't even happen. That's why I wanted to clear the record. I thought that's what she would have wanted. Maybe then she'd finally be at peace. They said he died in some violent crime, right? No one knows the truth. Just like with Mom. And now, I'm going to be left behind. Just like always.
The dead are never coming back. You have to accept that. But you still have your life. I'm not here to bring you back. You can waste away here if that's what you want. But if you still have the will to fight, then come back and stand on your own 2 feet.
I know that. I've known it all along. I've just been lying to myself. I needed something to hate. To keep myself going. I couldn't face the thought of being alone. But that's exactly what happened. All this time, I've just been running away. All right. I'm not running away. I'm not running away anymore. I swear it. Aragaki-san, I'll see this through to the end.
La determinazione è quella di Amada di svegliare una nuova persona. Nella persona di Amada, Nemesi, emerge Kala Nemi. Che brutto. Vediamo tutti gli alleati. Ma è scassato. E rianima tutti gli alleati a HP massimi, difetto una... Porco Giuda.
Goodbye, Mom. I'll be okay now.
Cioè, per carità, se non ci finisco in quella situazione tanto meglio, però... È situazionale, però in teoria quando succede è
Yes.
broken.
It has. So, where's Sonata-san?
Per quanto riguarda i mensili di sabato, Claudio, per me non ci sono problemi. Per ora.
Maybe we should look for him.
What do you think?
Diamogli tempo.
So you agree with Akihiko then?
I can't just sit here. I'm going right now to.
Bau, bau.
Amada-kun. Oh, thank goodness. I was so worried.
You were? Amado, will you continue to fight?
Yes. I'm done running away.
That okay with you?
Positive.
It's all right. We can trust him. Jeez, don't scare us like that, okay?
All right. I'll go and talk to the chairman. You should get some rest.
Okay.
Hey, not bad.
All right.
Is that...
I'm sorry.
If you wanna go ahead, free to do whatever. I'm chilling on my bed, I'm minding my biz. So mind your own biz, whatever life is. We gon' flow with this end. Hey, feeling the fire with the burning desire every day. We inspire, but never
Vediamo le 4 questi indirizzi. Storia dei più grandi del mondo. Sembra di quiz e personaggi storici. Argomenti di oggi. Leader in battaglia. Ah, vabbè. Imboscata sta potenziale. Dopo aver attaccato i nemici da dietro, la barra teologia salirà. Questo è utile. Il pischello mi sa che viene a trovarci. A meno che... invece sì.
Hi. It's pretty chilly tonight. Can you believe it's already autumn? It'll be winter before you know it. You look a little tired. Did something happen? I see. It's a good thing it wasn't you. In this world, people die every day. Until recently, I thought that was as normal as the changing of the seasons. But now, I understand why people mourn. For the first time, I have a friend. Lately, I've been remembering things more clearly. You recall the end I've spoken of? Some were calling it the fall as well. It's drawing closer each night. Can't you feel it? You and I are like kindred spirits. So, I wonder why I'm the only one who remembers. This is tearing me up. Could it be that you can't accept me for who I am?
Però un sorriso malinconico, percepisco un legame. Sarà livello 7 adesso, tipo 8.
I'm sorry if I wasn't making any sense today. Maybe it's the change of season, but we're still friends. That will never change. Well, I'll be going for now. Good night.
Inizialmente mi iniziano martedì. Matematica mi ammazza. Se è una cosina è tangente. Va bene. Quindi adesso non ci sarà nessuno.
Time to start class.
Martedì prossimo. Una domanda. Su Twitch, che dici di rispondere alla mia domanda oggi? Qual è l'ormone che fa percepire al cervello un senso di realizzazione? Di realizzazione penso che sia... Oh, la melatonina non è. Dopamina penso che sia. Istamina mi ricordo cos'era. È dopamina infatti. La cocaina. La dopamina è un importante ormone che ci dà un senso di realizzazione, gioia ed eccitazione. Ma se viene prodotto troppo in continuazione può dare dipendenza. La bamba. La bamba. Ah. Vai. Era un po' che non frequentiamo Ayase. Della cocaina non lo so. Bambino, ma te le gatti, cosa deve fare? Il gatto se n'è andato, nessuno sa dove. Forse sarà colpa del tipone. Se avessi potuto fatto con me, non sarebbe successo. Stavo per comprare 98 takoyaki. Yeah.
Sorry I kept you waiting. Yeah. Sorry, I guess I need to train more. Whew. Let's go in. I'm super thirsty. Oh, that was great. I always say food tastes better with a buddy.
Io al
I used to come
McDonald's.
here all the time with my teammates, but they wouldn't come now even if I invited them. I don't really get along with people who don't take the sport seriously. We even started training at different times.
Io.
Nothing's organized anymore. I used to love it there, you know. I spent all my time on the track, practicing and training. We all loved track and had so much fun together. Then... never mind. It doesn't matter. We're too different, them and me. I'm going to reach heights they never will. I have to.
Un po' esagerato. Ma continuerà a supportarti, eccetera, eccetera.
Sorry, that was a weird conversation. I think I'll do lunges the whole way home. You keep at it too. No slowing down.
Oh, welcome.
Nah.
Lo so, dovrei studiare, ma come faccio a concentrarmi?
Hey,
Effettivamente studiare in un momento del genere non è la cosa migliore. Tu fanno per gli occhiali? Ok, grazie. Occhiali buffi.
I think.
Do you have some time?
Excuse me.
I'm looking. Are you accepting a Let's hear the
Oh my.
Then, let's be off.
Va bene.
Very well.
Ci sono cose che posso fare la sera per aumentare le stat degli altri, tipo non ci posso andare al santuario la sera in nessun modo. Boh. sembra strano. Nessuno vuole fare nulla. Cioè, mi manca solamente aumentare la knowledge e ho finito. Ah, ci sono le cose al... la sala con il registratore. Che dobbiamo fare, è vero. Va bene. Siamo praticamente costretti.
Huh?
Il mio odore ti piace riempie il ristorante. Porta gli piume.
Enough appetizers?
Ciao, ma tutto.
Excuse me, sir. 2 bowls of the usual today. And
Sì.
as always, make sure one of
Sta
them is
tentando,
extra
Cloud.
large.
Coming right up.
Once you taste this, my friend, there is no going back. Ton noodles! Yes! That's 3, count 'em, 3 tons! This is the crown jewel of the secret menu.
Non posso fare di meglio, purtroppo. Ma
Simple salt based broth complemented by the rich, spicy miso sauce. It's like a microcosm of the miracle of creation.
non è rimasto nessun altro. Wow, questo incredibile sapore scioglie via i miei problemi.
It's all about that secret menu. Although, how will people find it if it's too secret? Whatever. The harder I think about it, the hungrier I'm gonna get. Oh, sir! Don't toss out that first bowl, all right? That soup and I have unfinished business. This is a
Posso
huge
vado a
honor
controllare,
for you,
Dino?
you know? You're only the second person to taste this after me. Don't forget to blow on the noodles to cool them off. What a lucky guy you are. I mean, you get to be friends with me. And just so you know, you wouldn't be getting this with my younger brother. Because the Gourmet King's brother is not the Gourmet King. So, do you get me, Who am I? Go on, I want to hear it come out of your mouth.
Sei il re gourmet.
My word, not so loud! Are you trying to embarrass me? Here, have some of my boiled egg. I had a couple of bites, but it's still good. No more talking! The food's gonna be a chewy, flavorless mess if we don't eat up! Sir? Sir? You saved that first bowl, right? Because I'm gonna be needing it.
Vabbè.
Oh, it's you. Well,
Oh. Study group. Il monaco mi sa che dovrà aspettare. Gli study group sono utili.
Akihiko, regarding mathematical proofs, how would you approach this one?
Trigonometry, huh?
Goccia di caramello.
This is
Che
a fun
cosa?
I'd say using the law of cosines here would be the quickest. First, you need to set up an equation. Then, since A and C are prime numbers, you can rearrange it like this and done.
C'est magnifique! A brilliant method.
I thought these kinds of problems were easy for you. Were you just testing me?
I didn't mean anything by it. True, I did have in mind a number of ways to solve this, but I found myself wondering about your thought process. I have to say, your speed and accuracy were impressive.
Then I'll test you on the next one. Let's race and see who can solve it quicker.
Oh, it's been quite some time already. We should remember to take breaks.
You've got a
Sono dei sassi.
focusing for too long.
Sono
has
duri?
diminishing
Le gocce
returns.
del caramello?
Let's rest for a bit.
Well then,
Manda una
why
foto
don't
su
we
via
resume in
Play,
20
voglio
minutes?
vederli.
You can spend your time however you'd like until then.
Oh, come to think of it, I haven't gotten any running in today. Guess I'll head out for a refresher.
You're leaving the building? You do understand we only have 20 minutes, correct?
Ci sei su via Play, vero
Even a
Madulp?
short workout's a nice change of pace. What were you guys planning on doing?
I was thinking of making some tea. What about you?
Doodling, huh? I used to do that a lot back in the day.
You? Doodling? That's quite a surprise. I don't think I've seen you do anything of the sort.
Miki used to ask me to draw things. I practiced like a madman trying to learn how to draw anime characters.
Oh? That's an interesting development. Why don't you show us for old time's sake?
Spare me, please. If anything, I'd rather see what this guy is drawing.
Se non faccio il 6 adesso... Porco Giuda, quanto ci mette a salire.
I appreciate you inviting us today. You wanted to help take our minds off of recent events, didn't you?
Did you think we didn't notice? You know, it's usually the senpai's role to do these kinds of things. But we decided to take you up on it.
Thanks to this, Akihiko and I were able to get back on our feet. You can expect we'll return the favor in kind.
Yeah, we'll help push you as far as your brain can go. Your exams won't know what hit them.
For now, let's call it a day. Make sure to get your rest, both of you.
Durata anche un bel po' come sessione di studio questa. Mandata, vediamo.
Good morning.
Ma l'hai mandata su Discord, dici? O su Telegram? Normalmente dopo il complemento della missione i casi di indole pari che mi finiscono, stavolta invece sono aumentati. Resta solo un'ombra, deve essere in ansia. Solo una. Se mando su Discord, guarda un attimo su Discord allora. Aspettate, sono curioso di vederli. Sembrano terribili. Oddio, è la consistenza che tipo mi ricorda un gelato a biscotto che mangiavo io, tipo il cucciolone cookie. L'impasto. Però assaggerei. Che buono che è il cucciolone cookie, porca miseria.
That's all for today.
Gli esami iniziano martedì, va bene. No, resta sveglio. Fai aumentare sta carta di knowledge.
Affirmative.
Niente da fare, non c'ho nulla da fare oggi. No, attenzione. Neanche il Gourmet King. Raga, ma c'è qualcosa che mi sto perdendo come confidant della scuola? O li ho beccati tutti? Cioè, a parte adesso non li beccherei sicuro. Ce n'è qualcuno che magari non ho ancora sbloccato? Tutti, ok. Video mi dai social link. Controllare. Mi mancano un po'. Ah. No, Yukari è impossibile perché Yukari ce l'ho già. Fuka e Mitsuru al massimo.
Oh dear.
A questo punto andiamo... Ah, ci sei lo stesso. Non mi hai chiamato questa volta, eh? Ti sei già stancato di me? Bastardo. Ah, invece aumenta pure. Ok. Non mi ha voluto contattare a sto giro. Non che sia chissà quanto contento della cosa, eh.
I had a melon pond, then a katsu sandwich. Then an age pond, a kane pond, a yakisoba pond, apple strudel, another age pond. But I gotta have my rice too. I think that might have been too many carbs. Today, a girl in my class asked me, "Who's that cute guy you went to Umiyushi with?" She wanted me to introduce you to so you could eat lunch together. Without me. Girls always go for guys like you. Or my little brother. I guess looks really are everything. But once we're dead, we'll all just be bones. You can't tell a handsome skeleton from an ugly one. Not again! Why do my memories make me so damn hungry? Hey waiter, another tonkatsu special! While we wait for the food, let me share a little Senryu poem I wrote. He who cuts you is no friend, but he who katsu you, flavor until the end. Huh? Oh. Oh! My stomach! Emergency! Whew. That was way too close. If that toilet was just a bit further away, oh boy. No, I'm fine. No worries. Everything's good and normal over here. Except for my weight, that is. Ah! The Gourmet King shouldn't say things like that. I didn't mean to be so crass. I mean, who wants to talk about toilets while they're eating? Ah, I keep saying toilet. Sorry.
Dall'1 al 4 in 3 giorni.
Okay, enough of that. Let's shovel that food down. We have to eat every chance we get. Because once we're dead, all we'll be eating is dust.
La madonna.
You know, just like my little brother.
Ah? Perché continui? Vabbè. Sì, ce lo dirai in futuro, immagino. Va bene. Però continuerò a odiare ogni singolo dialogo con te.
Oh, welcome back.
Study group. Che palle però gli study group. Aspetta, prima di andare da Hiko ti da sapere due. La study group. Ma intanto il sapere prima o poi riusciamo a portarlo al... Nota del blog vegetariano. Indicazione di sicurezza. Impedisce eventi sfavorevoli con un basso abilitore. Non lo userò mai. Il mietitore esiste per impedire farming eccessivo. In pratica.
Go. I owe you. Sorry I'm late. I ran into some unexpected trouble. Alright, here goes. Back me up, would you?
No, i tiri dovrebbero respawnare.
I'm gonna make pancakes.
Credo.
Think you can help? I guess you could say I've got a craving. I used to eat them all the time at the orphanage. I know they sell frozen ones nowadays, but nothing beats freshly cooked, right? I don't really need a reason, do I? I just felt like it. Well, let's go on and get started. Okay, first things first. What exactly do we do first? I think the recipe said to use lots of butter and to regulate the pan's temperature with a damp washcloth. Wait, we put a washcloth in the pan? Won't it burn? You sure? Thanks. I don't know how to cook anything besides the stuff I use for bodybuilding. I can break the eggs and mix the batter. I'll leave the actual cooking part to you.
Fatemi dire che compare dopo tot tempo lo stesso piano, non nel prato in generale.
How about we add some protein?
Ok.
Hey,
Ma
don't look at me like that.
il tempo più o meno di quanto si
I
parla?
better go get the plates. All right.
Porco Giuda.
I think this will be enough.
Pancakes, Persona 5 reference.
Check it out. Wow, look at all the pancakes. I knew something smelled good.
Yeah, just give me a minute. We can eat once I bring them out. Would you mind getting everyone else? And don't forget Amada.
Okay.
Oh, it's like a Tartarus of pancakes.
Did the two of you make all of these yourselves?
Yeah, although this guy was the one who cooked them. I said I had a hankering, but we might have made too much. I like pancakes, but no way I can eat all of these myself. If you guys could pitch in, that'd be great.
So you like pancakes too, Sonata-san? Thank you. I can't wait to have some.
I'll make some tea. I've got some leaves that'd be great for the occasion.
It's pancake party time, as they say. The flavors are
4-5 minuti è pochissimo.
Oh yeah? Good to hear.
What are you, the chairman?
Cioè, devi proprio andare lento col piano, però.
Really good. Tasted like a lot of care went into them. If you ever make some again, I'd like to help out too.
For as many as we made, they sure did disappear fast. Cooking's not really one of my strong points. A certain someone would always say, if you pour protein powder on the ingredients, then you shouldn't be in the kitchen, dumbass. Most of the time, I only ever got to watch someone else cook. So I never really learned myself. Anyways, thanks for helping out today. I'm hoping that cheered everyone up a little. Yeah, pretty much. They did things like this back when I was at the orphanage. I just wanted to recreate it. My sister used to cry all the time there. But the pancakes always brought a smile to her face. Do you remember that medal you found in the package from my parents?
Uh-huh.
My sister, Miki. She made that back when we were at the orphanage. Based on the letter that came with it. I guess my parents found it when they were cleaning. Miki was gonna give that to me after we learned I was getting adopted out and leaving. But then that fire happened right after. And this medal was all that was left of her. Apparently, Miki used to always say she wanted to thank me for being so strong and kind. She was really quiet, and she'd always be following me around. I don't really remember doing anything special for her, but I guess she was relying on me as her older brother. Seeing that medal made me think, would my sister be proud of who I am now? Am I really strong and kind enough to deserve that medal? If I'm being honest, I don't really know what it means to be strong or kind. Everyone who's ever said that to me has left without telling me the most important part. You saw how I was today. This is all I'm capable of right now. I haven't grown at all since I was a kid. They'd laugh if they saw me now. Maybe my sister would say that. But you know not everyone would cut me that much slack. I realized I'd just been running away all this time, making excuses about having my own problems. But from now on, I'm gonna protect it all. We promised we'd become strong together. I won't let him down. Well, if that's how you feel, then I better not disappoint. The point of this whole thing was to cheer everyone up. And yet I'm the one getting supported here, you know? I think you're the kind of person my sister would have looked up to. All right, that's enough talking about the past. Let's hurry up and finish clean. Well, I ran into that group of punks on my way home from shopping today. There were even more of them this time. And one guy managed to get a good hit in. Don't worry though, I didn't do anything that would get me in trouble with the police. I just let them throw as many punches as they wanted until they got tired and gave up. I thought I could dodge them all, but
All'Ultimate Muscle
I
praticamente.
guess I've still got room to improve.
Ha incassato e basta. Ciao Phantom. Non so, una cosa... Ah? Comunque metti una cosa, il messaggio che ho scritto 2 volte su Ken, l'hai ignorato o una sfiga enorme? Hai scritto un messaggio su Ken? Opinione sul livello di Ken e sua persona che passa da merda a essere... Ah, più che altro io Ken non l'ho usato particolarmente e non penso di aver ancora mai usato la sua abilità speciale. Non credo, quindi valuterò. Cioè sembra broken il fatto che possa eliminare tutti full vita in casi estremi. Però mi sembra estremamente situazionale, appunto. No, non studierò magia. Mi fido. Non... I actually don't care. La gente può nemmeno andare in giro che si deve prendere colpi. Sì, succede in Giappone. Quindi fai attenzione, Phantom, per quando andrai. Tu non hai fame. Porco Giuda. Però lo stiamo buttando un casino. Tu non hai fame.
Who it is.
Ah, già.
You sounded familiar. I'd recognize that shrill grating.
A livello di character development.
Who wouldn't? I don't have all the free time in the world like you high school kids.
Un po' banale, però ci sta alla fine un ragazzino, non è che tu possa chiedere chissà quale tipo di sviluppo.
I'd appreciate it if you'd give it back. Let's just be done with this. I won't bother you again if you return the money now. We good?
Debiti?
Look, sir, I don't think you have the full picture here. Your son said he hates cram school. That's why he was hiding in the park by himself. I was doing him a favor. If anything, you should be thanking me. Right?
Gli do ragione, non sto capendo niente neanche di quello di cui sta parlando.
What's this? Someone sure is bold today. You sure you're not gonna start screaming emergency and run away?
Aia.
My, you really don't have a clue, do you?
Continuiamo la nostra avventura.
Stitch your son feels. Besides, haven't you heard? He's my bodyguard now.
Ah? Vabbè.
Look, I should be the one forgiving you. And even if I did, there's no way you're getting into paradise. People like my dead brother, non-believers like you, you're not welcome there.
Perché dovevo no?
Talking to you gives me a headache. You know my son, right? He's still in elementary school, and yet he has a better head on his shoulders than you do. Your parents have my sympathy. I'd be ashamed if my son were as neck deep in this cult as you are.
What? What did you just say to me? So that's how it is, huh? You're just like the rest of them. You think I should have died instead,
Buon
don't
Steins Gate.
you? You don't think I'll ever hold a candle to my twin brother, do you?
Just knock it off. Damn kid. God, this has been such a waste of time. Fine. If that's how you want to play, then just you wait and see.
Io penso un altro retto e stacco, perché domani devo
Hang
giocare in
around this guy
presto.
for too long, and he'll scam you too. I
58.
tell my son the same thing. Choose your friends carefully. Now excuse me.
Come back when you've learned a little respect. Actually, don't come back. Ever! We won! We fought that guy off! As long as you're here, I've got nothing to fear. All right, I was dying of hunger, wasn't I? Come on!
Va bene. Sarà così per un bel po'. Ah, è sabato.
I see you're back.
Domani c'è Akinari. Però vuole andare in giro. E sabato potrebbe esserci però il tizio alla discoteca.
I have a
Elsewhere. I see.
no.
Uè!
No, it's you. Hey, can you help me out, kid? I don't feel so good. Damn it. I can't believe I let this happen. How pathetic. Oh, I'm in bad shape. I just told you I'm in bad shape, didn't I? Don't piss me off, kid. Making my headache worse. I'm not gonna waste my breath repeating myself. I completely forgot I have a memorial service to conduct. Reciting the Heart Sutra with a hangover is gonna be rough. Back in the day, all I needed was a cold shower and I'd be fine no matter how much I drank. I guess I'm getting old, huh? It's always in times like these when it's hardest to be alone. You act like you don't care about others, kid.
Hai ragione.
You sure can be nosy when you want to. I got all these gaudy rings on now, but I used to wear a wedding ring, you know? If you think about it, it's better to be alone. Less stress. You don't have to wait for someone else to get out of the bathroom when you need to go. My son took forever in there. Yeah, living alone is the way to achieve peace and serenity. Everything we see has form. No form has permanence. It's all in constant motion. Form has no self. Its true face is that of emptiness. And yet, form is emptiness. And emptiness is form.
Vabbè, è
No
andato.
two things in this world are the same. Well, to put it simply, no matter how hard you try to live your life right, someone else can always mess it up.
Così è più chiaro.
Because form
Darkness within
is
darkness.
And emptiness is form. Maybe getting involved with you messed up my life a bit too. I'm gonna go home, kid. My head's killing me. Oh yeah, about the memorial service. It was a 7th-day memorial. Kid was only 19. Random murder victim. What a harsh world we live in. Be careful on your way home too, kid.
It's amazing. It's amazing. Bella patata, Parlo modo con bella patate.
Thanks.
Arrivo a Chinari. Ma se devi un teppista prendi i metti del mondo reale sul personaggio. Se difende si prende colpi. Ma se tipo metti nel mondo reale sul persona. Ah? Non ho capito. Cioè qui dici? Cioè nella... Boh, credo di sì. Di nuovo. Vabbè.
Thank you. I got really into my reading last night and never went to sleep. I thought I'd be fine since I've lost sleep from the pain and anxiety of my illness before, but I suppose I'm not doing my health any favors like this. Thank you. Or rather, I suppose I should apologize. It's been so long since anyone told me off or anything. I came out here because I was hoping to find you. I only have so much time left, you know. Do you remember when I said I liked reading heartwarming stories? There are as many stories as there are stars in the sky, but I don't think any of them are what I'm looking for. The problem is, none of those stories were written for people like me. I guess I'm just being selfish. Just like I am with you, too. You're always coming to visit me, keeping me company and talking with me. How much of your valuable time have you spent with me? I don't deserve it. You're spoiling me. That's why I like you so much, though. Sorry, I was in such a good mood that I overexerted myself. I'd like to see you again sometime.
Che storia, Vecio. Ciao Mike. Sì, al fatto che leggerei uno scontro IRL su persone, anche IRL io di mio. Io sono cintura nera di kickboxing. Presa 15 anni fa, forse, però. Sono comunque cintura nera.
By the way,
Ah, in tutto ciò devo salvare che non stavo da quando ho avviato live. Va bene. Cos'era l'una piena della scorsa volta? Il cavalluccio con la ruota della fortuna e la tipa che lo rendeva invisibile. Il giorno dello sport della salute, non si va a scuola. Yeah! Qualcosa per te. Ah, dai. Un gioco con Maya da un po'. Saremmo tipo forse al 7 o all'8 con lei. Nel dungeon di Shinagawa. Spero che Tatsuya venga presto. Non mi sto lamentando o altro, non ci credo. Ma devo dirlo a Tatsu che è il mio compagno di MMO. Coraggio. Che sfigata, sto arrossendo davvero. Ah, no, ora sto sudando. Vai, dimmi. Oh, Tatsuya! Ma io sembra divertirsi. Voglio dirti l'altra volta ma non ce l'ho fatta. Blush. Ma io sembra imbarazzata. Mi interessa qualcuno di scuola, ma è un adolescente. Oh my god, l'ho detto davvero. Gli altri proprio non sono al mio livello, per questo ho smesso di cercare fidanzato al lavoro. Non credo che mi sarei preso una cotta per uno studente. È una follia anche per me. Vabbè. Un po' silenzioso, ma molto maturo e intenso. È buono. Adoro l'espressione emo che fa. A che serve mangiare bene con quello? A dire il vero è uno dei miei studenti. Vive in un dormitorio perché gli sono morti i genitori. Si è trasferito quest'anno. Forse può trovare un modo per stare soli. Sono gli insegnanti responsabili della sua classe. Ma comunque non essere geloso, è solo una cottarella. Tazzo di l'unico parte di gioco di Maya, non preoccuparti. Brividi. Livello 8. Oggi anzi la perché dando sport per la salute si fa sport e si vive in salute. Aspetta. Non ho ancora preso appuntamento, ma allora proprio chiesto. Il piccone impazzirà la prossima volta che mi vedrà. Anzi, io devo andare, tu pensa positivo. Ma fai due, ti prego, fai 2 più 2, c'è intelligenza. Ah, Dio mio. Fatti 2 domande. Allora, non dovrei poter fare niente, quindi mi sa che studio con Mitsura.
Precisely.
E là.
I decided to hold this study session for us to concentrate on the upcoming exams.
The whole
Amada,
group.
I invited you to join us so you can focus on your own studies. Your presence is welcome here.
Thank you for inviting me. I'll make sure not to be a bother to everyone.
To the rest of you, I want you to set a proper example and take your studies seriously.
Wow.
Are you going to study with us, Koro-chan? Good boy.
Koromaru-san says that he will accompany us here as we study.
Well, aren't you a little hard worker? Unlike Junpei over there who can't stop yawning.
I can't really deny it. Wouldn't mind being in his place right about now. Dogs never have to study for exams like this. Man, what a life.
È vero. La zampa, Junpei.
Stay.
Vabbè.
Go home?
Time for me to go back to my room. Wait,
Ok.
don't try to get rid of me.
Koromaru-san may not have an obligation to study, but he has another important mission.
True. He's been protecting that shrine this whole time. That sounds like something far more difficult.
Guess if you want to be a dog, you'd better develop some diligence, like Koromaru here.
Being a dog is harder than it seems. You'd be better off just studying, Junpei-san.
Oh, stop! Don't look at me like some pitiful creature!
All right, that's enough chit-chat. Let's concentrate on our studies.
Con Kingdom Hearts 2 procede bene, Mike. Domani proseguirò la run con il mondo di... Ancora non basta, porca troia. Con
All right, I think we can begin wrapping
il
things
mondo dei
up.
Pirati dei Caraibi.
Good work, everyone. And
Verso le 2 di
Yuri,
pomeriggio comunque
after all
sempre.
the dog talk, I do hope you were able to get through the material you needed to cover.
What?
Oh, I see. So you're still learning then? As a dog, I'll need to give you strict behavioral training.
I'm kidding! It was a joke! I'm totally cool. Being human. No training needed. I'm good.
That will conclude the group study session. It is time for a much-deserved rest.
Eh sì, il mondo di Mulan è stato tipo la seconda live che ho fatto. Ho fatto tipo 3-4 live su Kingdom Hearts 2. Guarda, non so se ci sei nel canale Telegram, ma io nel dubbio non spammino lo faccio. Chi dice che da bestemmie sì, è decisamente da bestemmie. Se non sei sul Telegram unisciti pure perché lì avviso sempre quando sono live o meno. E domani ci sarò per l'appunto. Vai a morire, Fendo. What the fuck? Buon sonno nel caso. Non sonno eterno, te prego. Questa domanda sembra familiare. Qua mi serve il vostro aiuto, L'ormone della dopamina è collegata alla sensibilizzazione. Indica un sintomo che si verifica quando viene fatta la tappa. Ego spositato. Penso che sia autoglorificazione. Aspetta, no, l'ormone della dopamina è collegata alla sensibilizzazione. Ah, no, quando viene prodotto troppo è dipendenza. Dovrebbe essere dipendenza, non autoglorificazione. Penso sia dipendenza, mi confermate prima che faccio cazzate? Buonanotte, Phantom. Eh sì, mi pare che appunto desse dipendenza. No! Ho facappato. Non c'è una risposta giusta. Ho detto che non è giusta. No, aspettate. Fatemi capire. In che senso sono tutte sbagliate? È buggata? È buggata? Le tutte sbagliate? Ah. Quindi non posso ottenere il punteggio massimo? Non c'è una risposta giusta. Cioè, c'è ma non è contata. What the fuck? Ma... Chi è considerato da molti come il primo numerologo il cui nome sopravvive tuttora nel teorema matematico? Il primo numerologo dovrebbe essere... Non è Ipazio né Turing, dovrebbe essere il teorema di Pitagora, credo. Ma quindi, cioè, non devo resettare. È così e basta, non posso fare niente. Ok. Cosa succede quando la resistenza elettrica è nulla? Cosa succede quando la resistenza elettrica non succede niente? È stata la parola che ho usato per descrivermi una persona. Cosa succede quando la resistenza elettrica è nulla? Penso sia superconduzione. No, ho giocato il 4 e il 5. È superconduzione, ok. Cioè, aspetta, è la line che esce dopo che dice che è sbagliato quando in realtà esce... Cioè, dice che è giusta ma te lo dice con la line sbagliata? Cioè, mi pare di aver capito che sia così a questo punto come la stai descrivendo. Poi si dica votare il sacco. Raccontare tutto. Vabbè. Oggi mi sono gli esami. Guarda un po', ci sono tutti adesso. A meno che... Va bene. Devo ancora decidere se lei o Yukari. Onestamente. Sono indeciso.
Welcome back.
Nice.
Puka è caruccia, però... È già sabato, quindi dovrebbe... Domani equivale a chinare di nuovo.
Salut. Salut.
Salut.
Hey! That's right.
38 dalla finale, ok.
There you are.
Staccherò
Hey, kid.
poco prima.
Listen to what this old monk has to say.
Tempo mezz'oretta oggi massimo e stacco, raga. Non posso permettermi di fare tardi oggi,
They're
purtroppo.
probably around your age, huh? It looks like they're having fun drinking and dancing, but you look closely. Their eyes say otherwise.
Domani sera però ci sarà nuovamente persona.
I bet they come here to relieve stress from the day.
Cerchiamo di fare sia
I wonder if any of them are actually enjoying themselves.
Tartaro che Luna.
This won't go away unless you deal with the root of the issue. You can put it off, and it'll always come back. This place is more of a refuge than a club to me. Those kids really want to relax. We should switch the music to the Heart Sutra. Hey, there's a microphone over there. Bring it over, kid. I'll perform a live sutra reading.
Vai.
Is that supposed to be really in a good way or really in a don't do it way? No, just talk to talk, kid. Say what you mean and get straight to the point. Ah, forget it. I don't feel like doing it anymore. It's too late to apologize, kid.
Non ho detto niente.
I've got a kid around their age, you know. My one and only son. He'll be 21 this year. Just a little older than you. He's alive, that is. You think it's okay to leave the future of this country in the hands of these kids?
Penso che il 30 ci sia l'ultimo che si perde nel
They all end
Tartaro.
up like me. Well, it ain't like I got high hopes for the future. Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form. Oh, sorry. I'm done talking now. Go home before it gets too late, all right? I'll see you next time.
Domenica. Pidipip, pidipip. Sunday night. No, Suka. Non leggo neanche il messaggio. Akinaria la precedenza. È stato da 4 ore, ma che cazzo, Poli? It's amazing! Quel istantaneo, assolutamente sì. It's amazing!
Hey. Thanks. Say, how do you feel about a pink alligator? I thought so too. I knew you'd understand. See, it's the main character of a story that I'm writing. He was born in a lush, green forest, but he turned out to be pink. He stands out so much that he can't hunt for food easily, so he's always hungry. The other animals dislike him and call him disgusting, almost like he's cursed. So he was used to living alone. But one day, he made a friend. It was a little bird that had trouble flying. Every day, the bird would stand on the pink alligator's back and practice. It's kind of embarrassing to tell you this. So, what do you think?
Interessante.
Really? I've never written a story before, so I'm worried it's not going to be very good. But what matters is that I'm writing it for myself. Perhaps I can show you the entire novel someday. I actually came up with it the other day. I decided I wanted to write a heartwarming story just for myself. I'd like it to be a hopeful tale about finding the meaning in one's life. I think of you when I write. It's like I can hear you telling me not to die just yet.
Metti, ma tu sei un pesce palla. È vero, avete scoperto.
The wind is going to pick up soon. I can feel these kinds of things now. I hope I have enough time. We should leave. I'd like to see you again sometime.
Lo spero anch'io.
Welcome back.
Oh. Oh?
Hey.
Oh.
Ah, giusto. Vediamo un po'. Assistiamo un po' di roba cringe. Il 13 agosto. Vabbè. La cosa ancora.
Oh, damn it. I still can't stop thinking about what happened in Yakushima. You're telling me I can't carry a conversation any better than Junpei? How can I be on the same level as that idiot and his lame pickup lines? Are you able to make others laugh with a well-timed joke? Well, no specific examples come to mind, but I think I at least do that much. Careful. Making others laugh and being laughed at are two entirely different things. When people speak to you, do you tend to respond with pure logic and reason? This is a common mistake among inarticulate men. Try to consider what the other party is feeling first. Damn it. I guess they've got a point. Try practicing by imagining you're asking a female friend or colleague to your favorite store. Remember, it's important to smile and have a sense of humor. Huh.
più umana
Hey
Aegis.
there. What great timing to see you here. Nice one. I'm going to Umiushi. Wanna come with? Oh, humor. Humor. You know the beef bowl place? Hey, maybe we could meet up there? Huh? Get it? What am I, the chairman? Screw this.
Va bene. Facciamone uno al giorno, finché non si esauriscono. It's Monday. Hey, hanno pubblicato i risultati. Sono tra i primi 10. Mi guardano tutti. Yeah. Non mi serve avere più fascino. Sono già una bomba sexy. Aia, la schiena. Poi presentiamo così la risposta è x uguale a 1. Non è così. Ah, capisco. Questo diventa 11, quindi x uguale a 2. No, non mi interessa. Noi siamo molto in 0, ma sai da dove viene? Il numero 0 viene dal, secondo me, dall'India. Quanto sono bravo. Ah, attenzione, c'è stato un po' di dibattito. Ah, va. Che i numeri... No, stavo per dire una cazzata. Niente, meno male che il gioco mi ha dato comunque ragione. Inshallah, Abdumillah. Ops. Ah, già. Possiamo uscire con Fuka adesso anche una volta. Però ti terrò per dopo, Fuka-chan. Usciamo con Yukari o con... Anzi, facciamo lui che... per finire lei.
And that concludes the disciplinary committee's forecast report.
Next up is the treasurer's report. Yes.
Yeah. Complimenti,
Sorry,
Voli.
but I was hoping you had some time once this meeting's over. We can talk up on the roof.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to drag you up here, but I wanted to tell you something. Cigarette butt incident is going to be dropped. It seems interrogating every student in the school raised a few concerns. I wanted to be student council president next year, and that teacher promised to endorse me if I agreed to help him. But I lost any hope of achieving that when I spoke up against him. Not to mention the student body isn't so fond of me. I rambled on about rules and fairness, but all I really proved was that I was desperate for power. Now I understand why the president asked you to join the student council. You aren't just feeding me sympathy or empty words. You genuinely mean what you say. The system only works if you have people's trust. And trust isn't something you can force on anyone. When that teacher doubted you, I felt backed into a corner by a fool who simply had more power than I did. I felt like the truth was being distorted and that I might lose a friend as a consequence. If it wasn't for you, I would have become a tyrant. So, thank you.
Siamo al 9, penso, con lui. Eh sì, manca relativamente poco.
Don't you dare repeat what I just said to anyone. I realize it's out of my usual character. I'm sure everyone would just make fun of me. Just promise, okay? I'll see you later.
Ah, devo parlare con Mitsuro, giusto? Where is Mitsuro?
Excuse me. Okay.
By the way,
Oh. Ex- In that
Vai.
Do you ever feel encouraged reading about the influential figures of the past? Even leaders who forged great nations faced the challenges of interpersonal relationships. Yes, it becomes easier to bear when you consider it something everyone has to go through. Or is it presumptuous of me to relate to such illustrious figures? Sorry, I didn't mean to distract from our reading. Shall we get back to it? Oh, look at the time. I think that's enough for today. That was a pleasant time together, hearing nothing but the sound of each other's pages.
Ancora niente.
I'd like to hear your thoughts on our reading again sometime. But for now, good night.
Fortuna che mancano ancora un po' di mesi. Mi sarei preoccupato.
All right, time for class. I know you've been busy lately, but you all remembered to do your homework, right? Just because you're not taking a humanities class next year doesn't
Questa
mean you
musica
can blow off
drammatica.
classic lit. Are you all listening to me?
Ah, shut up.
What's wrong, Fuka? You look kind of down.
Ah, ecco perché.
Huh? Talk to me. What's bothering you?
It's just Aragaki-senpai.
Oh. Yeah, it's pretty shocking. I'd never seen him in school, but he'd always be hanging around town. And now he's just... gone. It's hard to put it into words.
I took it for granted that everyone would always be around, that nothing would ever change. But some things you can never get back. I didn't consider how easily it could happen. Once I realized that, I started thinking about my parents. I've sort of been avoiding the question, but is it okay for me to leave things with them like this?
Parents, huh? Yeah, that's a tough one. But I think you'll work it out, Fuka.
Moriyama, what are you waiting for? Come on up.
Yeah.
Would it kill you to give your classmates a proper goodbye?
Huh? What's going on?
Huh?
Hi everyone. I know I haven't been here that long, but I feel like I've made some good friends. I'll remember each and every one of you after I transfer.
What the fuck?
Thank you all. How's that?
Wait, transfer? What?
Ma infatti così out of nowhere.
You're a weird one, you know that? The biggest bitch in school is leaving and you're gonna miss her?
You're transferring, and you didn't say anything?
It's not like it would have made a difference. Why make us both depressed? But yeah, my dad suddenly collapsed. And they say it'll take a while for him to recover because of some complications. We don't really have that much money, so we can't afford to stay in this area. You know, now that I think about it, you're the only one who bothered being friends with a weirdo like me. But like I said before, we're both in the same boat. My parents act like I don't even exist. I hate living with them. That's why I was so jealous when you moved into the dorm.
Natsuki-chan.
You know, you've really changed, Fuka. You're a lot more cheerful now. But why'd you move when your house is, like, right here?
Huh?
Well, if you don't want to say, that's okay. I'm sure you've got your reasons. But if it's something that you and your parents can work out, then do it while you have a chance. It'll be a while before my dad's in any condition for
Deve
us to
averlo
have a
fatto, Mike,
heart-to-heart.
credo.
What am I doing? This isn't what I wanted to talk about. You know, Fuka, I used to think every day was just the same depressing routine. And I'm only saying this because it's you, but you don't really get many second chances in life.
Natsuki-chan.
Aspetta, a chi ti
I
riferisci?
guess this is the last time I'll see this view. I won't be in school next week because I'll be packing, so... I guess this is goodbye.
No!
Don't you dare come see me off.
Ma parli di
I
Shinji?
want to say goodbye on my own terms. Come on.
Ah,
take
sì,
it from that
allora sì. Bello
But
pesante.
You're leaving so suddenly.
Hey, I'm not all broken up about this, just so you know. I've changed a lot since I met you. I'm gonna try and figure out what I really want to do with my life.
I know you can do it, Natsuki-chan.
Well, now I really feel like I gotta do it. No pressure, right?
No.
I got one last thing I want to say before I go. If you just accept the way things are, then you'll never move forward. Just like me. So I hope you can figure out what you want too.
What I want, I used to try and please everyone, just to fit in. I was afraid of not being liked. So, I always went along with the people around me. But I never really thought about what I wanted.
That's so you. Well, if they don't like you for who you are, I say screw them. But I like you, Fuka. Even if you hate yourself.
Natsuki-chan.
Well, I better get
Esatto,
going.
Mike, occhio perché c'è molta gente che non è ancora arrivata manco vicinamente al finale. Tipo io.
Huh? Natsuki-chan? Here, even if we're apart, we're still connected. So, we can always talk, right? Thanks for being my friend. I'm kinda tearing up now. Natsuki-chan. Even if we're apart, we're still connected.
Ciao Sam!
I get it now, Natsuki-chan. I'd always assumed my powers were a reflection of my faults. I was always worried about how other people see me, and that's why my powers let me see others. But I guess there is something I want after all. Seeing everyone getting along and working together makes me so happy. So, I want us to treasure this forever. I have the power to connect people, even when they're apart. My persona has given me this amazing gift. The friendship I've always wanted.
Porco Giuda. Ripofobia, portami via. Si vede una nuova persona. Lucia. Emerge Giunione. Giunone. Conferisce un effetto positivo casuale potenziato a tutti gli alleati. Ok.
There you are.
Tutti stiamo sbloccando qualcosa poco alla
What
volta.
are you all doing here? It is unusual to find you up on the rooftop.
Well, we didn't see you around, so we weren't sure if you were all right.
I think I figured it out.
Okay.
I've made up my mind. I'm going to do everything I can with the power I've been given. This is what I've decided I want to do.
Sure?
Sorry. I guess that was out of nowhere, wasn't it?
You sure you're alright?
Bling blong.
This is affirmative.
Allora, c'è Chihiro. C'è Bebe. E non mi mandi un messaggio, Bebe. Ah, mi spiace Chihiro, ma Bebe. E Bebe. E poi lo portiamo a 10.
There we go. At last, it is fini. Ah, you always know the right things to say. When my uncle sees this, he will surely change his mind
carino.
about Nihon. It is time for him to concede. I must hurry and go see him. Tutsui. Aloha. I have to say goodbye for a little while. But someday, I will return. I will not give in to my uncle.
È molto molto caruccio quello Yukata.
Please, take this.
Lo facciamo un sub goal dove compro uno Yukata e lo porto nella borsellino.
I made it out of the leftover material from the kimono. It is a symbol of our friendship. Please, please wait for me. I am certain I will return. Here in Nihon, the times I feel truly at home, they are the times I spend with you, my Tomodachi.
I will be waiting for you.
Kadajikanai.
Kadajikanai. Bebe. È stata un'amicizia eterna. Caruccio, Bebe.
The innermost power of the we now the ultimate form.
Ora puoi prendere Yurlungur, Signore dei Cieli.
It pains me to say this, but I will be leaving tomorrow.
Oh no.
See you later.
Ci vediamo, Bebe. Fa buon viaggio. No, non mi serve tanto facile. Se non c'è una bomba sexy, baby. Cosa? Ciao, hai mai visto un pomodoro così lucido? Che carino ed è tanto raro. Sapete che i germogli di pomodoro giallo si trovano solo da alcuni fiorai? Ne trovi un po' negozi di fiori rappresi, anche di Fort Island. Che carino! Va bene. Yeah!
Good morning. I am calling.
Vabbè. Elizabeth ha gettato altri umani nel tartaro. Aspetta. Ah, ok, no. Pensavo fosse una nuova. Siamo già a metà ottobre, 2 settimane dalla battaglia finale. Non c'è un sacco di cose così in fretta, ma mi ha fatto capire che sono felice di essere stato accolto da tutti in squadra. Grazie. bella perché conosciuto Fuka. È molto caruccia Fuka. Ma dove è vero che esiste lui. Però mi spiace, con lui faccio 10 e mi tolgo anche lui.
Good work today. Thanks.
Vai.
Which is what I believe to be the proper way to wear one's uniform. Please keep these things in consideration. I'm not saying everyone should follow this to the letter, so we'll leave it to the discretion of the individual.
Holy crap! Did that just come out of his mouth?
I think this is the first time he's cared about anyone else's opinions.
Well, at least he's trying. Thank you. I couldn't have done it without you. So, how did I do? What did everyone think? Thanks. Doing that takes a huge weight off my shoulders. I may have painted a selfish, arrogant portrait of myself to everyone, so I'll have to win back their trust. Here, look at this. One of the guys fessed up about the cigarette butt in the boys' bathroom. It took a lot of persuasion, but he promised me he'll never smoke again. This lighter is proof of that. I earned his trust by showing compassion for others, just like you taught me. That's why you should be the one to have it. Thanks.
Accendino modesto.
I've spent my whole life looking down on others. Such baseless bravado. But you taught me an important lesson. Something I'll carry with me forever. I don't think I'll ever be anything like you, though.
Lo di chi ti sembra in imbarazzo? Buonanotte Mike, grazie di essere passato. E buona scuola.
We now the
Odino, il dio della tempesta.
Do you remember the story I told you about the TV station's writer? That man. He's my father. I see now that sincerity is important, and I'm proud of myself for understanding that. I also realized what an amazing man my father is. It's about time to go. Say, do you want to stop by somewhere before we head home? Now that I think about it, we've never hung out outside of school before.
Bentornato, Cloud.
Welcome back.
Assolutamente. Di già, sono già quanti semi. Ah, raga, ultimi 10 minuti, anzi, probabilmente stacco pure prima. Il tempo è volato. Vediamo se c'è qualcosa di interessante che posso fare nel frattempo.
See.
Hey. All right.
Hey.
All right.
A questo punto non lo faccio da veramente un sacco, Però, visto che non penso di poter impegnare il tempo in un altro modo. Se riesco arrivo prima della domenica. Il mese per i mesi in Giappone in inglese, quest'ultimo fa una gran funzione. Ottobre è il 10º, su via. Non c'è il Giulio Cesare, no? Per non è solo colposo se i nomi dei mesi in inglese sono sfasati. Sapete che la parola July ha origine proprio dal suo nome? Nel corso della storia sono stati usati in questo modo i nomi di molte persone di divinità. Incredibile come una sola persona possa dire su un'intera lingua. Secondo una teoria, da quale data rimane per il nome del mese di aprile? Aprile, April. Minerva, Venere, Diana. Oh, direi Minerva. Invece è Venere. Secondo alcuni aprile era inizialmente chiamato Aprilis, nome di Afrodite, nome greco della Venere. Quindi penso che possa essere derivato da un verbo latino che significa aprile. Infatti aprile è l'inizio della stagione in cui i fiori e piante cominciano ad aprirsi. Va bene. Vediamo se c'è Puka disponibile. Se c'è Puka farei lei. No. Vai.
That missing fee money from the other day still hasn't turned up yet. No one said anything to me, but I know what they're all thinking. I can't take this anymore. I don't want to be here.
Quindi non sei stata tu? Non stai bluffando?
I shouldn't say that. I'm supposed to be a member of the student council. I'm going to look for some books.
Yeah, there's no way it could have been anyone else. It's gotta be her. It's that first year on the student council, Fushimi. The gloomy girl with the long hair and glasses. The one who's always reading. I hear she stole all the class's money. 2,500 yen per person. Damn, I could buy a brand name purse with that much.
Well, I heard she has no father. So there's no way they could have that much money since her mom only works part-time.
See? How could it not be her? And with such an innocent face, too.
Huh? Who even are you? Is he a friend of Fushimi-san's? Probably not. He doesn't look like the type that would hang out with her.
Excuse me, this is the library. Please show some respect.
Let's go outside. Well, we can finish talking there.
I couldn't find any books.
Depressissima lei.
Let's go. You heard all that, right? There have been rumors going around my class. The only time I feel safe now is when I'm with you. I don't really have anyone else I can count on. Oh, thank you. You're the only one who's on my side. I don't know what I'd do on my own right now. I'm sure I sound like I'm helpless, but, I'm okay, just so you know. I don't think it's right for me to always be counting on you. I have to solve this on my own.
Classico patto col demonio. Rango 8. Almost there.
I have to go now, Senpai. Excuse me.
Lei molto... Per carità, anch'io sospetto di lei, perché il tempismo con la quale i soldi mancano e lei il fatto volesse comprare quei libri è allarmante. Dai, faccio una tirata fino a... La domenica facciamo il Akinari e si stacca. Manca poco, in 10 minuti in più me li posso permettere, dai. Se il resto non dura troppo, speriamo.
You're late. What kept you, huh? Don't you think it's rude to make someone wait? Didn't Dad tell you not to do that, huh? Ignoring me? Well, I guess I can't expect much from a kid of your generation. I thought you got in a drop dead somewhere. Something. Don't make me worry like that.
Ah, si stava preoccupando.
Where the hell are you wandering around? It's late. A friend, huh? Girl? It's a girl, ain't it? Even though you're still sponging off your parents? Well, like father, like son, I guess. You.
Sì, molto a modo suo.
All this time, I thought you were. Guess my eyesight is getting bad after all.
Siamo quasi al massimo anche con lui.
Spending all my time with clients, missing anniversaries, birthdays. I wonder if they felt the same way I did. I was waiting for you earlier. My wife and son. We were all together back when I was still a businessman.
Che stesso viaggio di lei.
It's already been 4 years now since they left me. I used to stay out past midnight all the time. My wife and I would always fight about it. Now when I go home, I don't know what to do with myself. Oh, I just come here and drink every night. Of course not. They're the ones that abandoned me, you know. Besides, after all this time, I don't know how to face them. She hasn't contacted me since then. Must have gotten over me already. I have no idea where they are, or if they'd even want to see me. It's too much of a hassle. All right, kid, enough of the depressing talk. Let's get out of here. I want to go home and take a shower.
Anche bene.
And so...
Marco 18, no. Non accetterò mai questa cosa. Assolutamente no. Mai e poi mai. Ah, c'è Fuka. Come un butto per sentimento. No, non accetterò il fatto che Marco ha 18 anni così come Gauna ha più di 15 anni.
Hungry at this hour, but I'd be happy if you'd maybe give it a taste, if that's okay.
Ben sembra una questione di ingredienti a caso.
I used vinegar as a base for relieving fatigue, and then added a bunch of citrus. You know, just some simple, light flavors.
Ha un gusto molto forte.
I want your honest opinion, okay? How was it?
guess that means not good?
Qualcosa del genere.
Actually, you don't look so well, leader. Oh no! What do I do? I'll go get some water. Wait right here. I'm sorry I made you taste test my cooking. I just figured that I could count on you for an honest opinion. Well, thank you for your time today. I'm going to keep at it. I should focus on making it edible first, though.
Nuovo patto. E cos'è? Papezza. Papezza sarebbe High Priestess, credo. High
I'll
Priestess.
see you back at the dorm. Oh, well.
Sì, sarebbe High Priestess in teoria. Se è come la roba di The Binding of Isaac è di High Priestess. Come non ha l'High Priestess? In teoria sì.
Oh, sorry.
Cioè, in The Binding of Isaac si chiama di High Priestess.
It'd be okay.
It's rare to see you here. Is it for the archery team?
Yes, the teacher wanted a report.
I see.
Priestess e basta, non mi pare sia così.
Oh, not really. It's nothing compared to what you have to do. Actually, I wanted to ask you something. Senpai, what are you fighting for?
Well, I guess you could say it's my way of atoning for the past.
In my case, I don't think I really have a reason anymore. I mean, I know the whole story about my father now. I guess I could still fix the mistakes he left behind, though. Maybe I should have thought about this earlier, huh? But it took me this long to start questioning myself.
That's understandable.
It seems like everyone has their own reason for fighting. Well, defeating the shadows is probably a good enough reason, huh?
What are you trying to say?
I'm not exactly sure. But it's all gonna be over after the next full moon. So there's not much point in thinking about it.
That's true. Once we put an end to this, we can go back to a normal high school life. The rest of the student council will be here soon. We can pick this up later, though, if you want.
Oh no, that's okay. Thanks for listening.
Hey, 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 hey. Ok.
Oh. Thank you. Oh, welcome.
Strano, non me l'aspettavo che non avessi il dialogo. Domenica, vai. Siamo arrivati al capolinea, senza gif di culi neri, per favore. Mi spiace, non cagherò nessuno di voi. Però Ho tempo per lui. E per me... Set di Halloween.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Siamo in fabbrico.
Right. Thank you. I've been writing more of my story. How much did I tell you about? Oh, right. The pink alligator and the bird became friends, right? This was the alligator's first friend, and he was very happy. They started going to the river every day, and the alligator would listen to the little bird sing. But the pink alligator still had trouble hunting because of his color. He was so terribly easy to spot, and his prey always had plenty of time to escape. Eventually, he became so hungry that he grew dizzy. And one afternoon, he accidentally ate the bird as it slept in his mouth. Of course, he immediately realized what he'd done. He drank swamp water to vomit his friend back up. But he was too late. The bird was already dead. After that, he couldn't bring himself to eat anything. That's as far as I've written. I haven't decided on an ending yet.
Io sarò sincero.
Oh,
Infatti.
is it really that dark? For me, it's hard to tell. The words I use come from my own life. I don't really have a point of reference. But I see. So, this is depressing for others. You know, when I mentioned I was writing a diary, that was a lie. I was writing my will. I couldn't face reality, and I was essentially screaming curses into my notebook. For now, though, I'm writing my story in the same notebook. It probably isn't very good, but it contains some things that I've learned during my short life. When it's done, I'd like you to be the first to read it. Meeting you is why I started writing it, you know? I've been trying to come up with a good ending, but I just can't decide, and I'm running out of time. I've got to go now, but I hope to see you again.
E finiamo così. Probabilmente ci sarebbe il monaco, ma il mio obiettivo è arrivare a fare il dialogo con lui, quindi mi accontento. 40 ore di gioco e mezza hittate. Gentaglia, io ancora una volta vi ringrazio per la compagnia. Se non l'avete ancora visto, io vi rilinko qui il montage di questo mese, e se non siete ancora iscritti al mio canale YouTube fatelo, perché vi do un bacino sulla guancia. E detto ciò, ci vediamo con una schedule che domani comprenderà fondamentalmente Kingdom Hearts 2 verso le l'1:30, 2 di pomeriggio, poi potrei fare un pochino di Smash se il tempo me lo permette, into Persona 3 Reload la sera verso le 8:30, 9 fino a una mezzanotte circa. Questa dovrebbe essere la schedule fino al resto della settimana. Per quanto riguarda sabato e domenica, probabilmente non farò nulla di particolare, salvo forse Melee. Dovrei fare Melee in teoria. Se Alex mi dà una mano a settare Melee, preparo Melee da fare o sabato o domenica. E detto ciò, niente, ci vediamo domani. Buonanotte, tante care cose e a domani. Bella ragazzuoli. Ciao. Che paura.